Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on FUMES. I got sent a code to this one. It's currently in early access. I was quite interested. I'd heard about this before, actually. It looked quite interesting. I was looking forward to getting a chance to play it. It is a vehicle combat game in which you start off with a fairly small vehicle and you gradually work your way up to bigger and better vehicles. You can customize them and pick your weaponry up along the way. As you can see, there's this little radar bit on the top. There are things to do. There is a boss fight, which I'm surprised I've got unlocked, because I thought I had to go kill the little missions and then we unlock a boss fight. Don't know whether I'm prepared for a boss fight. Let's go. Let's just immediately jump into it. Sure. I mean, you will probably get quite a Mad Max feel to this. In fact, I think I noticed in one of the intro videos when you first load the game up, the very first car vaguely looks like the Interceptor and the number plate is not Max. You can definitely get, the Mad Max feel to the vehicles. They are weaponized, they are customizable, and I like to have tracks on my vehicles just because it's cool. You don't have to have tracks. So you drive across to the various locations. We've found a point of interest here, and then the chances are your missions are going to involve shooting lots of things. Now, how you equip your vehicles is entirely up to you. I have got, in this particular vehicle, with the way that the weapons are laid out, I have a shotgun on one side, or it's like an auto cannon, I think is what it's called. Oh, you've done quite the flip. I'm impressed. Where are you, cargo? I need to shoot at you. There's a lot of enemies around. Bloody hell, you've got rockets. I haven't got rockets. I have a machine gun and a shotgun. Now, the unique layout of this particular vehicle, I'm using it because it can, in theory, carry more stuff and everything. And I'm hoping it's a bit stronger. I'll show you the stats in a minute. We've just started immediately with a boss fight. Why not? So we've got guns on each side of the vehicle, right? Which means when I'm looking this way, I cannot fire the autocannon. When they're looking, when I'm looking this way, I can fire the autocannon shotgun thing. And when they're directly in front of me, then I can unleash both. But you've got to pick and choose what you're using and what. Oh, bloody hell! It's chaotic. But yeah, you've got to be aiming your vehicle in the right place to use the gun. The shotgun, of course, we've got to be close. You will have to, pick and choose. And this is only the couple. There's a lot of weapons I have yet to get access to. As you can see, there's clearly some rockets going on. You've had an accident, so I'm going to make the most of this opportunity. There are a lot of ads around here that I can try and kill. Now, most of the bosses will have a second phase, so. Oh, am I stuck? This is like some mud or gloop, I don't know. We're struggling to move. We've got a boost function in our vehicle. Like the different parts of your vehicle are going to make performance, impacts on them. You're going to have a faster or stronger or something. I don't know what was going on with that cutscene, not completely sure. We have got the first stage done. In fact, this boss here is not as bad as some of them I've come across. Admittedly, this vehicle's not, I've got some better guns than the last time I did a boss fight here. Have some bullets at the back. You can see on the lower right hand side I have a health bar as well, which is honestly not doing amazingly well. I'm not sure which, I can try and figure out where this vehicle's guns are, so I know where to try and go into its sort of blind spots. I'm sort of not worrying about the ads. I don't know whether I should be. We seem to have stalled out a little bit there. That's fine, we will. Whoop, have to. I'm not quite sure. There's like this weird purple ghost vapor that goes around that I've not quite figured out how it relates to anything yet. It seems to be almost like the essence of the vehicle or whoever's driving it, controlling it. And it does seem to just escape over time or does some things. I'm not sure how it affects stuff. I'm going to not worry about it too much. I'm getting a lot of rockets fired at me, so other things to worry about, really. I mean, you have been wiped out by your allies? I'm not 100% sure. Which, again, I don't know. If you're following me, it's not the worst. What gun am I supposed to be using? So, sorry. It's so frantic. It's a lot. You can tell what gun is... In theory, what gun is aimed where by. You've got the different reticles. I've got the square is for the shotgun thing, and I've just got to remember what side is what, really. Oh, I'm poorly. I need this fight to be over pretty quickly. If you want to keep spinning around, I'm fine with that. Yeah, park stationary. Park in front of me directly so I can unleash both guns at you. Not going to worry about ammo or fuel or anything like that. We've just got to worry about life. That will do. We have eliminated the monster truck. was a little bit more of a frantic battle, and then we've kind of sucked up the the essence of the truck. Sure, why not? That is one of the bosses completed, and every time you complete a fight, then you unlock some parts. So we've got a Caro body, that's new, haven't got that one before. Orc and Bat, haven't got rockets before, that's also new. The Cub is the vehicle you start with. As you can see, you can get a 6-wheeled version. Shell gun is the like autocannon thing that I've been using. You've got some sort of lifted suspension, some skins and various stickers for customizing liveries. Now, I think I can just see in the distance there's like a transport vehicle. That is how we go and upgrade. We'll go and show that next, because half the fun of it, like the vehicle combat is good fun. It's frantic, it's fast. You're going to have a lot of things to deal with, but of course, upgrading, customizing your vehicles is the main fun. I don't know what that thing does over there. I've not really figured it out. It feels dangerous. I think, if I remember right, these things here just kind of like draw you into them and just damage you. I mean, it's gone pop. I don't know if I have to get so many of them, or I don't know how it works, but it does a thing. It's done some damage. Not going to matter, because I'm going to go find this big truck, which this is like the scrap is like the shop. If you like got to honk at it, they'll stop. I do like the V8 style shop building on the back of it. It's quite cool. And then we can drive it in here. So yeah, this is the thing I have been driving. You can see, durability, acceleration, top speed, all of that kind of thing. Now, that's the thing we just unlocked, which we will not have any particular parts for. That has got, some different slots for stuff. What I am going to do is not going to go with that. We're going to stick with this. We are going to stick with the digger tracks just because I can. Now, what you can do is, as you get, so you'll be unlocking parts as you go through, right? And a lot of them might be parts you've already got. So if you've got parts, you can then merge them with your current one to make that one better. So we'll merge these tracks. It's only going to give us, a little percentage increase, but I might as well, because I'm not going to be using it for anything else. So for this one here, we'll go for the slots. So weapon 1, we've got the machine gun. That's pretty good. Weapon 2, we have the shell gun, which we had, the auto shell gun, sorry, which we had been using. That can go on there. Now, weapon 3, or you can put a cargo in here, but what I'm going to do is weapon 3, I'm going to put a rocket launcher on. Now, I'm going to presume this can only fire backwards, but we will have to wait and see. And slot 4 can only be cargo. Sure, we'll put some cargo slots. Not quite figured out how the cargo works, to be honest with you. I think we can do something with it, I just don't know what yet. So we'll try and figure that one out. Parts, we can change visually some bits if we want. Skins, you will go through, you will unlock different skins, and then this will show us progress, how far we... Oh, that's a new symbol. How far we've got through. So there are still some convoys and some skirmishes to go and win. Okay, so I guess this is how the... how the cargo thing works. You've got to go and deliver the cargo to these anomalies, and I don't know what happens when you complete that, whether you get probably some upgrades or you get some stuff. Right, I'm going to go over here now. We're going to shoot forward. Oh, now how do I... Did not set up how to fire that rocket. Did not check how to do it. I thought it was going to be on control or shift boost. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to have to fight. We'll worry about that later. Problems for future. Like, it can be problems for future Alex to deal with. I'm going to find some people to shoot at. There are just like vehicles running around that you can come across. I was about to go bail because it looked like something was doing something weird and I wanted to go see what it was doing, but never mind. Oh no, wait, you're not the person we're supposed to be shooting at. I just saw a health bar and thought we would open fire on anything with a health bar. Right, you are okay. You're like the little Land Rover-y thing that we got last time around. The boss we fought was much more impressive, but I presume that had like custom suspension. The mud has rather bogged them down. Honestly, I don't think hiding in the mud pit's the worst idea. I've got more firepower than them, and I seem to be a bit stronger. I've got a lot more life. So why not just try and entice them to getting stuck in here against us, and we can deal with the damage. Not sure it's the best idea ever, but you know, kind of deal with the damage. Shoot you a lot, shoot you a lot. Go on, you've exploded. Thankfully, the game is kind and sort of auto-heals us in between rounds or waves or whatever. Oh, there are some... Now, I haven't got access to these weaponry. I presume we can get them. There are some vehicles that you'll see around here that have, like, big spinny blades. So they can kind of be melee fighting vehicles as well, which look fun. I just don't have them unlocked. If we work on the assumption that maybe I can get them at some point. So, yeah, because it is, like, ramming damage is pretty minimal. You do know, right, your puny machine guns are no match. Oh, well, okay, the rocket is firing automatically. The rocket does do its own thing. So, do I just have to, like, hold it over them, maybe? It definitely seemed like I had rockets, rockets coming out of my butt towards them. A strange sentence to say, but it did look like it was. It did look like rockets were fired at some point. Okay, so you get the carro can get the off-road suspension. Improved. Some more cargo. We've got the sort of tank tracks for that. Oh, we've got like a Dakar truck skin for that, which is cool. And there we go. Oh, no, I'm not going to give up my cargo for you lot here. We have got... hopefully superior firepower. I will just... being behind my truck is pretty dangerous, to be honest with you. Even if the rockets did just seem to all go... Oh, there's a rock there. Now, the environment. So, I don't know if it's randomly generated or just a big map. Pretty fun, actually. This area, like, I was driving around in like a desert wasteland for a lot of it. I haven't come across this area before. That's kind of like a bit of a grassland that, well, as you can see, actually, we are cutting up. This is kind of like a swampy area, really. Yeah, we are cutting it up something quite impressive here. Can you just please go away? Thank you. Oh, I was hoping for that. Well, I'm glad you collected some scrap. I was going to try and fix my... or take a look at my weaponry if I can make the rockets a little bit... Well, you know what? It's getting in the shop. It doesn't really matter which way round we get into the shop now, does it? Haven't got anything more for that. What I was going to... So, this one here, if we put that on left control, seems better idea. So I can fire that separately. We're probably not going to fire it very often, to be honest. It's just not going to get used a crazy amount, but we'll put that there. That will work. That's what I should have checked with before. And we can go and now make it into kind of like a Dakar-looking truck, which is cool. Now, is that the anomaly? No, there is like a green icon. I've found them before, but I can't really see it on the map. I'm just going to go investigate this thing. Excuse me. I'm just trying. No, I don't want anything. I just ran away. To be fair, I've just ran away from you. Okay, no, you don't do what I wanted you to do. You do bizarre things. Yeah, you do bizarre things. I could have sworn I'd see. Maybe I'm too far away. Well, let's go over to this little... Looks like an oil rig kind of thing. Oh, there is. Okay, there you see on the map. There's a little green thing. I guess as we drive around, we're getting closer to areas, so we're finding different stuff. Right, shooty time. Come here. What do we get? We're against you lot again. As you go through the vehicles you're going up against. See, oh, that's moving. Oh. Wow, how very Mortal Engines of you. Quite cool, to be fair. Yeah, I like. It's an interesting sort of universe we have going on there. Can we fire the rockets? They don't seem... Oh, no, they are firing. Okay. Just in the absolute chaos of everything that's going, really difficult to tell when things are firing. I'm not sure. I like having... Oh, wow, that does like continually fire rockets. Not sure I'm a big fan of the side-mounted guns, because they're quite awkward to reliably have them hit anything. Like, I feel like there's too much of a blind spot. around. Really, I'm sure you get used to it. That was it. All the different vehicles have got different things. One of the cars I was driving earlier, you had like one. That's just uncalled for. Wasn't very clever either. What if we fire? If I just drive? To be fair, if I just drive away, and we will unleash the whole of the rocket battery at you. I could put the rocket battery elsewhere, which I might do. I feel like the backwards firing gun is somewhat limited. I can't say the backwards mounted gun is going to be the most effective for anything. Maybe a shotgun might be the most effective. That one there is gone. I'm just firing both. At this point, it's fire both guns at once most of the time, unless we're firing against something specific. Come here. We're getting rather shot from the side, but can we? Yeah, let's fire some rockets your way. They do not seem to be very accurate. They have all the rockets, all the accuracy of what I would expect are unguided rockets. They just kind of spiral around. Yeah, they look cool and they look spectacular, but I'm not sure they're all that efficient. That's got some off-road. That's got the rover suspension. That's another rocket battery. That's just another skin. Nothing particularly exciting. Oh, you've turned up again. Hello. Right, I'm going to see if... oh, we did kind of crash underneath you. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try the Caro here and see what I can make of the thing. So off-road suspension does that. Rodeo is that. Hold on, let's just have a look at the stats. So this is more durable, but this... Okay, this is more durable. This is better acceleration and better grip in like the mud and stuff. Let's probably stick with durability for now. Right, so it's got a cargo slot in there, which we can do. So you can just add some cargo on there for something. Weapon number one. What do we want for the weapon? I guess just the auto machine gun is probably the way to go. And I feel like merge everything into it, make one super powerful machine gun. It's good. I'm going to try the Orcam battery on the front. I mean, sure, merge all of them into this. I'm going to try the rockets. I think I'm going to come to regret them pretty quickly, but we shall see. Right. So, okay, so the gun can fire all around us, which is good. I mean, I guess we will see if we can... Hopefully we'll be able to use the rockets a bit better. Oh, there's a mission over here. Again, while I'm here, let's go and do this mission. So this is one of the different type of missions that you've got. I say different, look, you're going to be shooting a lot of stuff. This one is going to be... There's a cargo transport truck. My goal is to try and steal it, or I guess steal the goods from it. To do that, we've got to kill the vehicles around it, but don't kill the actual truck. Sometimes it starts us in weird places, and it can start you a bit away from where you need to be going. Hopefully we haven't got to go too far. We will try and jump our way down here. Oh, we're wobbling and bouncing quite a lot. Okay, this is definitely a lot less stable than the thing I was driving before. It's quick. I definitely think it's faster than the vehicle I was driving. Hello! I am here to supply some rockets your way. Yep, it is the least accurate thing I've ever fired. It's just like a howitzer, only infinite rockets, and I would suggest even more out of control. I guess like if you get them at point-blank range, it is absolutely devastating. It is just a short-range rocket launcher. It feels dangerous to me as the driver of said short-range rocket launcher. I feel like I don't know if I can explode. I can't explode myself. That's probably for the best, because while they can go a long way, I feel like they're going to be way more effective at close range. I mean, I kind of like it. It's the goofiest of things. We got a bit of a shot there. Oh, it's gone the other way. Don't mind me. It's fine. All is good. All is fine. I'm just going to fire many rockets in your general direction, and some might hit, some might not. Enjoy many rockets. Like, I like the, I say, customizability. You know, you could go silly with it. Honestly, the shotgun and machine gun was probably a better option. Oh, okay, so we can start upgrading the body of the vehicle. There's a lot of upgrading. Ooh, we can get half-track suspension on it. That's cool. Whether it's any good or not, I don't know. But, you know, it seems cool. What is it? There is another boss has appeared. I'm going to go to just to drive to one of the anomalies and just see if this works. We can demand cargo from the aroma from someone that's just kind of driving around, which feels a little bit harsh. Which anomaly is closer, game? I don't know. I guess we're going to go to the Wurbly tornado-looking thing over here. Oh, I found the Wurbly tornado-looking thing. Hello! I bring cargo. Deliver cargo. Delivered 2 out of 25. Okay. So I guess that's what we've got to try and do, is the aim of the game is to deliver the cargo to these various anomalies around the place. That's fine. So if we just do that, it'll just tell me, yeah, type twister. Cargo delivered 2 out of 25. Status hostile. I mean, it seemed kind of chill. It reminds me a little bit of... Oh, what was the game? I've forgotten the name of it. Pacific Drive? Kind of, with like the anomalies and stuff. I mean, you know, clearly lots of Mad Max sort of inspiration, if you will. Right, let's go and go here. Hello, I would like your spinny blades. I feel like they'd be fun. I do want them. I do want them. Unleash all of the rockets in your general direction. We fill the air with rockets. Accuracy through volume. That's what we're going through here. Yeah, probably don't park 2 vehicles next to me while I'm doing this, because we're just going to do a lot of damage to whoever's here. This has been what I don't want to know my accuracy stat on this. If I was wanting to be accurate, I wouldn't be using these. We're just... I'm having fun, even though this is way less efficient. Like, this vehicle is pretty wacky. I say for those curious, driving physics on this game, look, it's an arcadey, you know, shooter. There is definite, like, very noticeable differences in the way the vehicles are handling. This thing here handles considerably different to the vehicle I was using at the start of all of this. And like, as you start messing around and changing suspension and customizing the vehicle, that's going. Oh, ow! That's going. You know, you're going to be able to change the characteristics if you want something better handling, you want something tougher and slower and all that. It's a really interesting little game. This one, as I said, is in early access, and what's here is great fun to be messing around with. You can already build some crazy things, and it's only going to get crazier as you go along, and the more parts get added, and certainly as I unlock more parts for the vehicles and whatnot, I'm very curious to see how wild it can get. I think. I hope I will be able to build a ramming vehicle with the old... Oh, we're getting lots of copper parts. Ooh, an A quality autocannon. That's quite good. Yeah, like building crazy vehicles is good fun. Yeah, it's just one of these games that I'll start playing, and then a considerable amount of time will pass. I will not have realised that I have lost all of that time. So yeah, I do very much give this one a recommend. As I said, it is in early access. I look forward to seeing how this one develops along and how it all turns out. Because yeah, what's here at the moment is good fun to play, to drive around with, to fight with, and all of that. So there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.